Hi, my name is Julie Morris, and I'm from Laguna Hills, California. I am submitting a book proposal for Am I Your Sister? A story of adoption, the miracle of reuniting with your birth family, and finding the true meaning of unconditional love. People think that adoption is a wonderful event in the life of a family, and it is. But it's also a deep emotional roller coaster ride for those of us who are adopted or who have adopted a child. I am both, so I have two stories to tell. I was adopted at 1 day old, and at 1 day old, my husband and I adopted our daughter. Having experienced both sides of adoption makes for an interesting life. My adoption was closed, and I learned as a child that I would never find my biological family. I rode that roller coaster of self-doubt while I was trying to find my identity. My daughter's adoption was open, and it made us happy to let her birth mom watch her child growing up. We had no fear about this, and it was the right thing to do. I considered both of these adoption events to be miracles in my life, but I was not done experiencing miracles. A few years ago, through a series of coincidences, I found my biological family. Two full biological sisters with the same birth mother and father. I never knew that they existed, and they never knew about me. Two of us were given up for adoption, and one sister was raised by our birth parents, giving me a chance to see how my life would have been through her eyes. The three of us have come to know each other so well, and we are making up for lost time. Our motto is, make the best of the rest. After all, it's been over 50 years since we were separated. The process of this book proposal inspired me to start a podcast called The Secret Club of Adoption. It is a space for adoptees to tell their stories. I call it this because when an adopted person finds out that they've met another person who is adopted, their relationship changes in an instant because each knows the feelings of being adopted. They have a special bond, like they've just been accepted into a secret club, and it's a good place for adoptees to be together. Although my podcast is new, I've had a chance to peek into the lives of adoptees from all walks of life, and I've learned that there is both pain and optimism in their life histories. The people I've interviewed are so happy to be asked to share their stories. I like to ask my friends and acquaintances, do you know anyone who is adopted? Most say that they don't, but we are all around you. You just don't know our story yet. In this day and age, DNA brings us closer to finding out the beginnings of a life we never got to live. My book, Am I Your Sister?, addresses the joys and heartaches of adoption, but also gives us a roadmap to a life of acceptance and fulfillment. Thank you for reviewing the many submissions to the Hay House Writers Contest. It has been a thoughtful process to write this book, and I never would have even tried if I didn't join the Hay House community and the writers' workshops. For this, I am grateful. Thank you.